Hello YouTube, this is ChardarYuGiOh with a YGO Omega Daily Duel. Took a bit of a hiatus from this series over the holidays, but we are back. We are playing with Swordsoul Tenyi today. This hand has some potential. We're going to activate Ashina, summon Ashina, summon the monk, activate Ashina. Maybe that was wrong. Yeah, I guess this doesn't give us a way to put one in the grave. Summon, I don't know how to say this one. Shasantha. Too many consonants here. Make. Could just make another monk. Make shaman. Summon Taya, activate Taya, banish monk, make a token, summon Grandmaster, chainlink 1 Grandmaster, chainlink 2 Taya. Should note, this is the first daily duel video I've done, dump Adhara, since they left the beta. Add blackout. Do you want to summon anything else? I don't think so. Set blackout. Set imperm. Pass the turn. Opponent draws. Activates Karis, discards Nerval, sure. Effective Nerval. If they're leading on this, I wonder if they're not playing the birds. Grabs a kit. They already have Fractal? Probably. Alright, activates Fractal, sure. They are playing birds, dumps Cobalt. Effective Karis. I'm assuming banishing 2. Thinking really hard on how many they want to banish. If they have Droplet in hand, we're in a lot of trouble. Banish is all 3. Okay, so banish, Taya, target Karis. If they have Droplet, we're in a lot. Okay, they don't have Droplet. They did, they send this to the grave as cost, and then we can't even imperm. Opponent has a normal summon, but they did just hurt their grave a lot. Activates Bird Call. Can't do anything about that. Very surprised they banished the Cobalt Sparrow. Thinking really hard on what they want to grab with Bird Call too. Hourglass going red. And not red. I wonder if they froze up. Alright, adds a Cobalt Sparrow. Summons Canary. Sure. Summons Barren Blossom. Still hasn't normaled. Imperm the Blossom. Normal's Kit. Activate Blackout, Tribute, Shaman, target. Wrath our opponent's board. Barren Blossom triggers. Kit triggers. Dumps an Oath. Draws a card. Puts card back. Activates Canary. Summons back Canary. Can only summon Ixies, but that's not that strong of a restriction against this deck. Summons Recital. Detaches. Searches. Sapphire, activates Sapphire. Summon Sapphire and Cobalt. Effect of Cobalt. I wonder if they just search Nerval so they have a follow-up on the next turn. We're going to get 2 searches here, so they're going to make another Recital. So maybe Nerval, DD, Crow? Alright, does search a Nerval. That makes sense. Makes another Recital. Searches DD Crow. Called it. Gonna take a look right at there. Makes F0. Makes Draco Future. Why can I not see Draco Future? There we go. Can't be destroyed by battle or card effects. We have plenty of non-targeting removal. We draw an Ash. Unexciting. Activate Ashuna. Opponent lets it go. Make another monk. Opponent thinking. They want to use the DD Crow. They don't. Activate Ashina. Opponent negates. Activate Adhara. Grab back Taya. Adhara banishes for cost to the slate for our opponent to crow it. Opponent crow. Targets Shatana. Okay. normal Taya. Activate Taya, banish, shaman, make a token. How afraid are we of our opponent's Nerval? Pretty afraid. I think we just make Baxia. No, don't make Baxia. Because this can dump Vishuda. Okay. I think this works. Make another Grand Master. Grand Master on Chainlink 1. Taya on Chainlink 2. Taya dump Vishuda. Search. Does it matter? Search Moyi for next turn. Activate Vishuda, target the Draco Future. Activate Tactics, look at our opponent's hand. Get rid of the Nerval. Go to battle. And opponent concedes. Okay. On to game 2 against Lyrilusc Tribrigade. Nibiru for sure. Psi frames probably go down order, go down tactics. What's our last cut? Go down a vessel, go down Heavenly Circle. Go down. I like this because it's level 4. I don't want to cut that. Blackout's not as good going second, but it's our only one. Maybe do that. Oh, that doesn't work. I have to bring in driver. We'll try it like that. Not super experienced side decking with this deck yet. Opponent's going first. We don't have any hand traps, so we sit back and probably lose game 2. Opponent leads with Bird Call. Nibiru's text is sitting up taunting us because it's not in our hand. Opponent is really slow to resolve bird calls. So we have Ash, Gamma, Imperm, and Nibiru's in this deck, and we didn't draw any of them. Opponent adds Turquoise Warbler. Do they special summon? Summons Turquoise Warbler. Effect. Summons Sparrow. Effect of Sparrow. So I don't have draw in the side deck for this deck, but this makes me wish I did. Summons Recital Starling. Effective Recital Starling. Just attaches, no pump. Search the Sapphire. Activate Sapphire. Summons Nerval and itself. Overlays into Recital. Effective Recital. Detach, probably Nerval. Detaches Nerval. I wonder if there's... So something I don't know about Omega is every now and then your cursor changes into a diamond from an arrow, and I haven't figured out a pattern why. Search is a canary, so we're going to be facing down on some blue, which if it just beats this deck completely on its own. Search is Kit. F0. And Utopic Draco. Summon Kit. Effective Kit. Banish 3. Summon Simorg. Canary targeting Sparrow. Mixed Ensemble Robin. In defense. Interesting. Opponent sets 1. Goes to the end phase, activates the Simorgh. Summons Apex Avian. We draw Desires, that's not bad. We concede. We absolutely cannot play through Featherstorm. We'll game 3 bring in. Like, we just swap everything back. Swap those. What do we not click? Missed a nib. Missed 2 nibs. Okay, swap those back. Bring in strikes for imperm. Try it like that. There are 4 chain modes. I really like these little quick tips. Anti-Metaman messages me on Discord every now and then and tells me about some super convenient Omega feature that I'm missing. And then those just like telling everybody about them, I feel like is pretty cool. So we have lots of goodies. Activate Emergence. Search Longyan. Activate Ashina. Summon the monk. So that's 2. Activate the vessel. Dump Adhara, add Shithana. Activate Longyan, pitch Vishuddha. Summon Longyan and a token. Opponent activates Token Collector. That's irritating, to say the least. You can only use this effective Token Collector once per turn. Activate Vishuddha, target the Token Collector, get off the board. Activate Ashina. Summon Adhara. Activate Adhara. Grab back Vishuddha. And this locks us into Tenyis. Link into Shaman. Activate the Shaman, pitch Vishuddha, target Vishuddha. Make Grandmaster. Negate. Load it up for next turn. And pass the turn. Standby main. Activates Fractal. We will Ash. I don't think you can Ash anything better than Fractal. We are not sitting here with a very impressive board though. Opponent activates Karis, pitches Kit. Things are getting worse. Activates Kit. Dumps Nerval. Effect of Nerval. Search another fractal. Activate Karis. Banish 3. Chain the Grand Master. Banish. Emergence. Target Karis. Might as well lower this. Turn this into a 7, so if we get at horror on the board, we can synchro with it. Doesn't seem super impactful, but maybe. This opponent still has a fractal. They can normal that. If they have any part of the bird engine, I think we aren't in great shape. Grave is loaded though, and Vishuddha can out most things our opponent can put on the board. Normal's the fractal, that's a good sign. Links into Fergie, that's not a good sign. Effective Fergie. Special's a Nerval. Effective Nerval. Double Dragon Lords, okay, we can beat that. Double Dragon Lords, pitch the token collector, gets rid of our synchro. I think they probably make some Morg here. Make some Morg. Blossom draws a card. Puts one back. Goes to battle. Attacks over Shaman. Attacks directly for 16. Goes to the end phase, some more. If they summon the barrier statue, we're in a lot of trouble. Alright, they just summoned Avion, so we're only in a little trouble. Tactics. Oh boy, how do we get through this? Activate Shathana. I feel like the best thing our opponent can do, well, if they just negate it, we're, I guess, okay with that. Just I think the best thing they can do is let us summon this, let us summon the monk, and then bounce the monk. Well, we are drawing 2 cards and hoping for the... That was about as good as I think anything could possibly be. Special summon... Ecclesia. Tribute Ecclesia. Summon Moyi. Effect of Moyi, reveal Taya. Summon a token. Opponent activates token collector. Destroys our token. Neither player can summon tokens. Okay. That becomes a problem. Maybe should have kept Ecclesia. Yep, definitely should have kept Ecclesia, because then that's a tuner. But then our opponent just bounces whatever we do. Any other way to get a normal monster on the board? I don't think so. Normal, Taya. Go to battle. Maybe go to battle? Alright, opponent lets us go to battle. So I think the only hope we have left is opponent sends the token collector, sends Dark Ruler no more, bounces Taya. Moyi attack double Dragon Lords. Opponent takes 100. Main phase 2. Pass the turn. Opponent summons back probably Apex Avian. If they summon Nerval, we concede. Alright, they summon Cobalt Sparrow, effect of Cobalt Sparrow. Thinking on what they want to search. Searches Burl. Opponent draws. Stand by main. Tribute summon Apex Avian. Activates Burl Canary. Targets Cobalt. Effective Cobalt again. Searches Sapphire. Activates Sapphire. Summons itself another Cobalt, and that's game. Alright, GG opponent. Normally this deck can play through Token Collector, but not in that scenario. GG.